You must learn to live as though your desire is already fulfilled. This is not a theory to be merely understood in the mind, it is a practice that requires you to fully commit your inner world to the feeling of your wish already realized. In every moment, we are creating, whether we know it or not. The challenge for most is that they create from a state of doubt, fear, or lack, rather than from the state of fulfillment. What would it feel like to walk through life knowing that what you desire is already yours? This is the question you must ask yourself daily. It's not enough to hope for a future result, you must embody the feeling of that result now, in the present. The secret lies in the state of mind you occupy. Thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are the building blocks of your reality, and they must align with your desire. If you desire wealth, you must no longer entertain thoughts of poverty. If you desire love, you cannot continue to feel the loneliness of being unloved. You have to dwell in the feeling of already being that which you seek. Imagine what your day would look like if you were already living in the reality of your wish being fulfilled. You would wake up with gratitude, knowing that your life is a reflection of your inner state. The people you meet, the opportunities that come your way, everything would align to support the realization of your desire because you are vibrating at the frequency of fulfillment. Now, this practice of acting as if it is already done requires discipline. The mind has been conditioned over time to see lack and limitation, so it will often resist this new way of thinking. But persist, because the mind, like a muscle, can be trained. Start by choosing to focus on the feeling of what you desire, not just occasionally, but continuously. Make it a habit to return to that feeling whenever doubt or fear creeps in. This is not about ignoring reality, but about realizing that your inner world is the true source of what manifests in your outer world. You must become the person who already has what you seek. This is not a matter of pretending or fooling yourself. It's about aligning with the truth that your desire exists in a different dimension of consciousness, and your job is to tune into that dimension. The world we experience with our senses is just one layer of reality. Beneath it is a world of infinite possibilities, and you access that world through your thoughts and feelings. So, when you walk through life, walk as though your desires are already fact, because in the deeper reality of consciousness, they are. To act as if your desire is already fulfilled is to step into a new identity. Your old self, the one who doubted, feared, or felt unworthy, must be left behind. This doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, you will begin to see the shift. Your thoughts will become more aligned with your desire, your feelings more attuned to the state of fulfillment, and your actions will naturally follow suit. You will no longer feel the need to force things to happen because you'll trust that the universe is aligning everything in your favor. One of the most powerful ways to live from the end is to embody gratitude. Gratitude is the vibration of receiving, and when you are grateful for something, even before it appears in your physical reality, you signal to the universe that it is already yours. Gratitude shifts your focus away from lack and toward abundance. It allows you to stay in the state of having, rather than wanting. So, as you go about your day, give thanks for what you desire as if it has already arrived. Feel the joy, the peace, the excitement of living in the reality of your fulfilled desire. Many people struggle with the concept of acting as if, because they believe it means they must physically do something. While your actions are important, they must first flow from a place of inner knowing. You don't need to force yourself into situations or take drastic measures. Instead, let your actions be inspired from the feeling of already having what you want. When you are in the right state of mind, the right actions will naturally present themselves, and you will be guided to take them with ease. Your job is to remain faithful to the unseen reality of your wish fulfilled. This means that even when the outer world presents evidence to the contrary, you must hold firm to the vision within. Do not allow temporary circumstances to sway your belief. The outer world is always catching up to your inner state, so what you experience today is simply a reflection of your past thoughts and feelings. If you want to change your future, you must change your inner world now. Keep your focus on the end result, no matter what appears in the present. There is great power in living as though your desire is already done. It puts you in alignment with the creative forces of the universe, and it opens doors that previously seemed closed. When you act from a state of fulfillment, you draw to yourself the people, circumstances, and opportunities that match your new vibration. The world will rearrange itself to reflect your inner state, and what once seemed impossible will suddenly become inevitable. But note, this is a journey. You will have moments where doubt tries to creep in, where you feel pulled back into the old way of thinking. This is natural, but it is also your opportunity to practice persistence. Each time you catch yourself doubting, gently guide your mind back to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Do this again and again until it becomes your dominant state of being. Eventually, you will no longer need to remind yourself to live from the end because it will be second nature. And here is the beautiful part, as you consistently live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, not only will your desire manifest, but you will also change on a deeper level. You will begin to realize that you are not just the creator of your reality, you are connected to something far greater. You will understand that your desires are not separate from you, they are expressions of the infinite possibilities within you. The more you practice this, the more you will come to trust in the power of your own consciousness to shape your world. The more you act as if your desire is already done, the more you will experience synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental events that align perfectly with your desires. These are signs that you are in harmony with the flow of life. Pay attention to these moments, for they are the universe's way of showing you that you are on the right path. Let them inspire you to keep going, to keep believing in the power of your inner state to bring about your desired reality. So, take a moment now to think about what it is you truly desire. Not what you think you can have, but what you genuinely want. Allow yourself to feel the joy, the excitement, the peace of having it now. Live in that feeling, even if just for a moment. Let it fill your heart and mind, and then carry that feeling with you as you move through your day. This is the key to unlocking the life you want. It is not about waiting for the right circumstances to act, it is about acting now, from a place of inner certainty, knowing that what you desire is already yours. As you continue on this path, you will see that the more you live in the state of fulfillment, the easier it becomes. It will no longer feel like an effort, but a natural way of being. You will wake up each day with a sense of peace, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly in your favor. And with time, you will come to realize that living as if your desire is already done is not just a technique, it is a way of life. A life where you are the creator, and your reality is a reflection of the state you choose to occupy. The beauty of this practice is that it doesn't require you to force anything. You don't need to make things happen in the external world through effort or struggle. Instead, you allow the universe to bring things to you in a way that is far more efficient and harmonious than you could have ever planned. This is the effortless way of creating. Your only job is to remain aligned with the feeling of your wish fulfilled and take inspired action when it arises. You will know when the time is right, and the actions you take will feel natural, not forced. Another important aspect of living from the end is maintaining faith in the unseen. Often, there is a delay between the moment you set your intention and the moment it manifests in the physical world. This delay is not a sign that your desire won't come to pass, it is simply the time needed for the universe to rearrange itself according to your new vibration. During this time, you must hold firm to the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. Do not waver, even if there is no immediate evidence in the outer world. Trust that the wheels are in motion, and your desire is on its way to you. In conclusion, as you begin to live as if your desire is already done, you will notice subtle shifts in your reality. The people you meet, the opportunities that present themselves, even your own thoughts and feelings will start to align with your new state of being. This is not magic, it is the natural law of the universe. You are always creating your reality, whether consciously or unconsciously. By acting as if your desire is already done, you are taking control of this creative process and directing it toward the life you want. Now that you've understood the significance of acting as if your desire is already done, let this knowledge empower you in your daily life. Imagine the possibilities that await you when you truly align your thoughts and feelings with your desires. This practice is transformative, and the results will show themselves in ways you may not even expect. The key to success lies in your consistent belief in your power to create, no matter what the current circumstances may be. Keep going, because the reality you want is closer than you think. Before you go, make sure to like this video if you find it insightful. It really helps us reach more people like you who are ready to transform their lives. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content that will guide you on your path to manifesting the life you truly want. If this resonated with you, why not share it with others who might benefit from these teachings? Spread the knowledge, and let's grow together. Also, drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. We love hearing from you, and it keeps the conversation going. Lastly, if you're ready to take this practice to the next level, subscribing to this channel ensures you'll have constant access to new insights that will help you refine your creative power.